you very much, Niger Watch, and thank you, those fellow panelists. Good evening, everybody. All protocols duly observed. Welcome to our show today. Actually, like I said, I was just having a Zoom meeting somewhere, and it's important. But when I heard this, I said, even if it's 2, 3 minutes, let me put my mouth. You see, on this reverse issue, the people of Rivers State should be held in contempt. They should be blamed. Not really Fubara, because what it means is that one man want to manipulate the entire state and you people keep quiet. No. Wike, if he loved River State, he should go and look for the best. But he didn't. He brought somebody who will do his bidding. When the person now got is not doing his bidding, started to talk, want to replace. No, no, no. The people will say yes. On Fubara will stand. And they stand by Fubara. It is the people of River State that failed Fubara, not really Fubara failing. And I give an example. I will cite 2 examples. One exactly, one may not be exactly. I'm from Anambra State. It happened. Peter Obi contested in 2003 and won the election. Ngige, because Ngige is in PDP, Peter Obi is in APGAF. Through Obasanjo and Chris Yoba, they removed and then put Ngige. And they assured Ngige that as long as you play ball, you will be there. Ngige had to go to Shrine at Okija to go and take oath because at the time they didn't trust Ngige. They felt after doing this thing, the man will betray them. Maybe Wike was doing what he did with Fubara. Ngige swear, Ngige didn't lie. So when Ngige refused to play ball, they want to use it against him as a scandal. Shebi, you know the oath. Ngige said, people say, eh, you went to Shrine. You know Nigeria and Christianity. When they hear traditional, everybody got it. Ngige said, yes, I went. He came out to tell Anambra people. He said, yes, I went to Shrine. I swore an oath that I will open the treasury to them, give this commissioner, this. He said, but I did it because of you people. If I have to pay the price, let me pay the price. Anambra must be liberated. You see the way he won the people over. He didn't tell lie. He said, yes, I did all those. I went to Shrine. But if I start to give them that one, because in those days of Mbadinuju, then they take their godfather share from Abuja before he reach your state capital. For the first time in Anambra State, primary school, secondary school, for 1 year they were all closed down under Mbadinuju. No money to pay teachers. Nothing. Because of Emeka Ofo, the one that was the godfather. So Chris Oba displaced Emeka Ofo, want to use Ngige. Said he want to do his own. So Ngige stood by. And Ngige, when he said it, the people said, okay, haven't told us the truth. We will stand by you. He said, this man, they said he was better than Peter Obi that won. And they want to displace him. They will use and displace Peter Obi. Now, on him now we believe. Do you see it? Obasanjo, because Obasanjo, just like what Tinubu is doing today, use federal might to seize what is called, there are some allocation he couldn't give Ngige. Ngige turned to Onishamen market. It was getting money, entirely generated revenue, was doing road. To win the people over, was doing road. Now, his security, which is police, they are federal controlled, they withdraw it. They withdrew them. For a sitting governor, they withdrew the commissioner of police, no police attached to Ngige, nothing. The people of Alo, where Ngige comes from, they have to do rota. Who go they go guard Ngige at government house? Vigilante in Anna, then they take some different towns and they do rota. Now your turn today, then they go to bluff Obasanjo, tell and say, look, since you want to cause confusion, we tell that the people are supreme. The people rally ran to Ngige. Chris Oba, all his word, he collapsed. Because Ngige said, I did it. Yes, I agree. Because I want to get in. He told them, this is what the Mbadinuju did. Look at where Anambra is. They want to do it with me. So I have to play along. Meanwhile, Ngige's junior brother, Emeka Ngige, a son, senior advocate of Nigeria, advising Ngige and say, Ngige, just keep following them. If you draw now, they can finish you off. Because you don't know their secret. So keep playing along. When you get in, then you will tell the people of Anambra the truth. You see, you win the people over. So in this case, the people of Rivers, they found out that this is Wike wanted to use Fubara as a conduit. That is the reason. Fubara is not the most qualified person to administer Rivers State. But because the thing don't backfire, what the people should have done was, we know Fubara na thief, he do the, but now he will stand. He can't move. He cannot. If they do it this way, we can forget. After all, they have a template. Tinubu is copied. Obasanjo and Tinubu is equivalent at the federal level. Then Wike and the Chris Yoba, the same thing. So Ngige and Fubara. So they should have copied it. It's a template. When I go say yes, so far na Fubara, na they Fubara that one where you choose now we day. Because how can we be putting and removing? It's an insult, and then the people of Rivers State just keep quiet. Now they failed. The people of Rivers State failed Fubara. That is my analysis. One, when Peter Obi, when eventually Peter Obi got in through court, they have to remove Ngige. When Peter Obi got in, he did a marvelous work, we all know. Then some leaders of thought in Anambra went to him and said, look, all these things you did, unprecedented. Who will take over from you? Let's not go back to Egypt. Look at when Anambra was a pariah. Mbadinuju Ngige. Look for somebody who you know can replicate you. Because people were saying, if not for maximum 2 terms, you for continue till you die. Peter Obi said no. He's not going to bring anybody. They beg and beg and beg and no. He said, but let the power go to Anambra North. Now Peter Obi started a rotation. He said Anambra Central, where he comes from, Ngige Central, Mbadinuju South. So Mbadinuju has done 4 years. Ngige Central. He that took over from Ngige 8 years again, plus Ngige 3, 11. He said no. Let it go for north. Let it go to north. So he went to call traditional rulers in the north, say, may I bring somebody? They couldn't. So many rivals, they couldn't. They came back to Peter Obi, say, come and choose. Peter Obi said, how can I come and choose among you people? Later they said, Peter Obi said, okay. Some people he knew, he chose either 2 or 3 for them. Let them select anyone they like. That's Peter Obi. Yet they couldn't agree on one. They came back to him again, say this 3, why not choose another? Peter Obi said, look, this time, anybody I choose now, if you wanna call me again, the way he talks, they used to joke. Now he has to go to Houston, Texas, to go and bring Obiano, because they work together as Infidelity Merchant Bank, and Obiano retired as executive director or something, went to Houston, they enjoying pension, everything. Peter Obi brought him. And the interesting thing is that because Peter Obi brought him, people felt that anybody Peter Obi bring, we follow footsteps of Peter Obi. But after 4 years, people are still seeing crack. Obiano want to do what is it called, second term. So they told Peter. Peter said, okay, that time Peter has left the APGA to PDP because of Jonathan. He now said, okay, I have got another person from PDP to Labour. He went and bring somebody from a Labour Party. They said, Peter, no. You are good as a person. This person you bring, when that person comes, he said, no. This man has learned his lesson. Let's follow him. And Peter gave up. What I'm trying to point out is the power of the people. The power of so the people of Rivers State failed Fubara. They should have, because what it means that Wike has won. Wike chose him. If Wike really loved Rivers State, he could have gone for the best. But we all know that he want to use him as a conduit. And this one want to play in Ngige, wanting to refuse, which he want to be his own man. But the people did not back him. If the people have stood all these ones up, even that time they give mandate, they will say no, you know, go work. Because they will use money to buy, but Anambra, you can't use money to win. It doesn't work that way. Now, the last parallel I will draw, it might not be exactly is what happened in Edo they were saying. Obaseki was APC 4 years. He fell out with Oshomole for whatever reason. After all, the one I watched at Ogbe Mudia Stadium was Oshomole bringing Obaseki. He said, look, all the things I did, the Green Roof Revolution, Stella Obasanjo Hospital, all this, me, I don't know anything about finance. Me in a trade union is one thing led to the other. I came to Edo. It is this man. He turned and tapped Obaseki. He said, it's this man. He will say, comrade, don't worry, discuss it. I will look for the money. He was the person. They finance everything. I saw it. Nobody told me. He said, this is it. They start to demolish Ize Iyamu. After demolishing Ize Iyamu for then PDP, he turned to Obaseki. He said, since I do this, I have to balance it. He started praising Obaseki. 4 years later, you come back to say the thing when you talk about is Yamuna misinformation. No, that this Obaseki self, na 3 credit. So that time when you take 3, no. So when Edo people said no, on that Obaseki they stood. Even when Obaseki, they say Obaseki moved to PDP from APC, he moved. And Obaseki was, they said, if you come, we make you governor, but drop your deputy so that you can take somebody who is originally PDP. Obaseki said no. If you want, make 2 of us. We've been working together, no problem. Two of them crossed over from APC, Obaseki and Philly Shuaibu, and they made it. That is the power of the people. That is why they diminished Oshomole with Buhari and all those APC nonsense. He finished them. So the other people say, look, that thief with that 3 credit where you remember in 2012 or 2016, that 3 credit where remember now 2021 remember it. Now lie you, we believe in that 3 credit. Obaseki no pass, do this, he went to, now we believe that. So that is where that the people, that is what these are 2 examples. This is where the people of Rivers State failed Fubara for big time, because Wike was riding you people. Even if to say Wike na Anene Amroba na he put there, because the thing no okay. What if Fubara has been playing ball? All these things go happen. So but Fubara refused to play ball, and the ball where we know, or the one where I saw was Wike was reporting about 13 billion monthly. Fubara came, the thing was there 25, 26. People say, wow, where was all this money? So that is a shame to him. So he started plotting against him, come and sign an agreement. Now the people failed Fubara. That is the thing. Rivers State people, you people, because you should have drawn parallel with what happened in Edo. And if people want to salvage it now, people go tell and say, leave APC for him, cross over to NDC. It's as simple as that, or any other party. We stand with you. That was exactly what happened in Edo. And in Anambra own, we stood by. Ngige didn't even lie. Ngige said everything they discussed. People were shocked. He said, I did this thing because of you people. If I want to be a good man, I could just do better. I love Anambra more than I love myself. People clap. Till today, after P2B in Anambra State, Ngige. Despite Ngige in APCO, anywhere, ask anybody, people are listening to me from Anambra, anywhere Ngige goes to, it's like, now so they go start, they don't nearly clap for him. Thank you very much, Niger Watch. Let me go and continue what I'm doing. Thank you. People should continue. I greet everybody again. Thank you.
Okay, that's CM. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. You can do whatever. Hold on, please. I ring bell. I never talk. You want to talk? Are you the moderator here? Gassim, go and do whatever you want to do. You can come back again for second time so that you can expatiate on that particular submission, because I have interest on it. Thank you very much. Black Panther, then talk now. What you want to talk?
I beg, give Augustine a round of applause.
This is the reason why I said I have interest on that submission. Let him do, because he's busy. Let him do whatever he wants to do. Before everyone else finish what they are doing, I think he'll be free then. Then he can expatiate on that submission.